not doing it at the right time.
No, that's fine.
Have faith.
I have complete faith in you, Ben.
Good. That's always good to know. Let's get into,
here we go, let's get things underway here. This is the one that you guys back home have all been waiting for. We're going to kick things off on board with Realize. This is, of course, Raid Hardpoint. Realize the anchor for this team. Going to be using the M8 straight off the bat here. Looking down that left-hand side. All Tech players are just firing straight at every DBG member coming anywhere near their hill. And this is a very vocal game. Crazy. It's his first test in this new Tech lineup. It's his first hardest game, I would have said. So here's Moose.
Have a look at what Moose is up to. He's on that hill, has a red dot to his right side. He has just seen, luckily for him, Mello was there to support him. Crazy should be able to pick up that kill. Doesn't do so. Actually gets outgunned there by Peatie. And let's have a look at Peatie. Unfortunately, Mello is going to actually put a knife to the back. But we'll stay with Peatie. You can see right now it is Tech with that spawn. 16-7. Here's the current scores on the doors. Peatie managing to stay alive very well there. Hardpoint still is going to be contested. 9 seconds left on the hill before it does rotate. And Peatie just got destroyed off that head glitch by Moose.
Yeah, look at the rotation now. They will have all moved round towards that next kitchen point, ready and waiting to capture that hard point. It's now 25-7. Didn't really see too many points actually get scored off that first initial hard point. We're currently on board with Moose as it is in the hands of DBG. They all need to penetrate from the rear here. The Trophyson does get destroyed, but Stora quick to answer back with a two-piece. Peatie taking down Mello as well, so that's looking good from DBG as scores are level.
However, Moose did manage to pick up his health from missile. Can he find one on the left-hand side? Yes, he can. Nice place from him, trying to be a little bit aggressive now towards this hill. They are giving up a lot of time. They really do need to try and be a bit more aggressive. Unfortunately, Moose, not much he can do. Realize, however, he's actually starting a rotation there, and they've had to give up a lot of time on that.
They gave up about 35 seconds off that, Ben, and that might come back to bite them later on. I mean, Stora's just going to see out that last hard point. 10 seconds left on that. Somebody's still there to challenge. That's Realize. Maybe should have continued to rotate round, because now he's going to give his teammates a better... his opposing teammates a better spawn towards that next hard point. Look, TooMuch spawned straight up there, ready and waiting, and Peatie's going to push out. Interesting, of course, Peatie from the Horizon lineup, pick up for this roster for this weekend, goes head on head with 3 there, and able to pick any of them up, but of course will have acted as a UAV there and called them out.
Haddzy on that head glitch, does manage to pick up the assist. There's going to be a few more players just around that corner. Can he try and pick them off? There's one. I thought he was going to jump off the map there, but Haddzy does pick up that kill, goes back towards that hard point, and this is looking very, very good for DBG.
Yep, Haddzy in a contested hard point gets taken down in the back. Crazy picking up that kill. Has it been uncontested yet? No, it's still in the hands of DBG. They're really running away with this after Tech have done so well in the early stages of this game. It's currently 80-35 as Crazy gets taken down in the back. Once again, comes on ahead with Realize. Realize does manage to get the better of him around that area, that jungle area, which will mean that they've got a better spawn. But Moose still in control of that next hard point. How have his team rotated well here? Looks as if it's going to be an even fight down at that basketball court.
Oh, Mello got taken off 2 kills. Meanwhile, Haddzy has got the control, and right now Tech are struggling in this game. DBG in full control. Haddzy playing very well for now. He's actually rotating towards kitchen. Can he find the 3rd kill? No, he can't. Big kills made there from Moose, preventing any sort of score streak. Hellstorm missile comes in from him as well. That isn't going to... Oh, it did get... I thought for a minute there he'd actually missed that, but it did actually take down Stora. So nice plays there by Moose. And Tech, they still don't actually have control of their hill, and Moose just got destroyed.
Trailing by 50 points now. DBG are in the lead. They're looking very, very dominant despite Tech's early lead that they did take, as TooMuch takes down Crazy on that overlook. Goes for another one. Oh, I thought he'd taken down Realize then. Really did, as Stora gets shut down in that hut.
Oh, looking at Moose, he has 2 kills. He's on the hill as well. Tech really needs to try and start a comeback. There's only 12 seconds of scrap time, so I really don't expect to see DBG contesting this at all. So Tech really needs to be leaving one player on that hill, rotate towards the center one, because right now, Tech, considering how well they started off really well on that first hill. They were making a lot of noise. They were really getting themselves pumped up, and out of nowhere, DBG were just like, all right, we'll make more noise, and we'll get ourselves even more pumped up. And because of that, they have such a strong dominating lead.
Yeah, there is Peatie getting taken down in the back by Moose. Moose pushing through to open stairs, takes down Stora as well, went for the 3-piece. That was too much as he takes him down.
Crazy. Meanwhile, he's on that hill, shuts down Haddzy. and TEC are starting to get a bit of a comeback. He's going to push towards the spawn, picks up one more, looks down the stairs, there's going to be another one, doesn't get the kill though. Unfortunate plays there from him. Mellow meanwhile has 2 kills, he's going to get shut down, left to Realize on that hill, shuts down 1, just down 2, goes for the pre-fire with the B23R, unfortunately looked the wrong way. Crazy's hop back on that hill for TEC, he's going to get taken down. Meanwhile Haddzy and Stora, they're both going to be on the hill. Desperate times now with load of players just trying to get on that hill and contest.
Yeah, 5 minutes left on this clock. We are halfway through and it's only 119 to 92. This is a game to watch, guys. Not much separating the two teams now. We're on board with Haddzy.
Haddzy making his way towards that next hill, 3 seconds before it does rotate. Is there going to be a TEC player anywhere near him? Looking at that minimap, not yet. Looks like they've all played for the spawn. And this is going to be important now. TooMuch is going to be the player to watch here because he has 2 TEC players pushing him. Can he pick up the kill? He's managed to get nothing but assist there. Goes for the second charge. He's going to get taken down now. TEC should have the spawn. They do. Look exactly where Realize has spawned. The Mellow has control over off top. Laundry Moose going to try and come in from the middle, cooking that nade. TEC need to break this hill. They need to do it quickly. There's Stora. What else could Moose do? Sadly, not that much.
No, and we're going to get on board with Peatie now. Let's see how he can do getting on in the action. DBG currently trying to contest this hard point and get themselves back into it. They do currently have a 40-point lead, but the hard point is in the hands of TEC.
Stay with Peatie, see if he can try and break this hill. Semtex goes in. Moose having absolutely none of that. 4 kills and on the hard point. Can't see if he has his streaks yet because he is EMP'd. One more player is going to challenge him. Can he pick up the kill? No, he can't. Needs to be careful. The van is on fire. He should get the 200 here as well. No, I'm sorry. He actually still had control before he jumps on there, but he only gets the 125, but so close to those streaks. Yeah,
Moose not far off them streaks, needs to remain alive. I mean, he needs to take a slow rotation over, really just making sure, because those streaks are going to be so crucial, either on the rotation over towards that garage spawn, into basketball, or of course the 2 open areas.
He's in a very similar position last time as well, if you remember, off that first hill.
And he's just going gung-ho in there. Bad choice from Moose. Should have played for the streaks there. Really not the wisest of decisions from him. I thought he just maybe had enough of sitting back. Thought, need to get myself in this. Can't give them too much time, no matter what's at stake. Too much with the 2-piece there. Mellow answering back, taking him down, and TEC need to get themselves into this as Haddzy takes down Realize on his way in. Stora with a 2-piece. Moose shutting him down, but look at the lead. They've currently got 40 points, and it's getting very loud here in the exhibition hall at I49.
More importantly, Stora has a lightning strike at his disposal as well. He is going to get taken down on transition there. Big kill from Crazy, and you can see exactly where Stora spawned. Way away from this back garage hill. Now this is going to be a hill where if TEC don't get the full 60, they are really going to struggle to try and come back in this game. But Stora just took down Moose. Can he try and find anyone else? Hellstorm missile being used. Very unusual to see a Hellstorm on this hill. Meanwhile, Crazy, he did actually take down Haddzy with it, so fair play to him.
I think they don't want to let them get to that 200-point mark, because as soon as that 200-point mark comes, it looks so uphill from there.
Maybe that's the case, but right now it is all DBG. Peatie's on that hill. He has 2 kills to his name. Has 1 play from TEC challenging from the left-hand side. Picks him up with ease. 195 to 139. They may have been trying to prevent that 200-point mark, but they have not managed to do it. DBG just looking so strong here on Hardpoint Raid.
Yeah, they're really doing. Here's Peatie just patrolling this garage area. Going to go take down Realize now. No, he's not. He chose better not to. Came with support of Haddzy there, and now Peatie just running riot. Moose does manage to come in and break that hard point. Gets it contested, but Stora quick to answer back, and it looks as if this first one's going to go to DBG.
With only 1 minute 54, is certainly looking that way. 140 to 200, we're around about 27, and Mellow just got destroyed by Haddzy, and Haddzy is letting them know about it. Has 5 kills to his name. Hill's going to be contested. Can he find the 6th? Yes, he can. Hellstorm lightning strike. Haddzy has just been a player.
Oh,
Haddzy! One more thing at the turn on, goes for the pre-fire. Gonna have to pull out the knife, but he's not on that hill anymore. Can take the time to reload. Fully streaked out. He's going to use them. Currently a 7 streak, 31 and 28. 6 cats, 4 defense. Haddzy has just dominated this game for DBG.
Yep, only 10 points remain, and I think, to be honest, TEC have counted themselves out of that map. They need to just regain their composure, get psyched and ready for the search and destroy. I'm calling Moose to go big in that, but big screams go round, and I mean, there's still...
LAN allows your emotions to run deep, shall we say.
We can say that.
Good, let's say it.
So, search and destroy. We're going to kick off on board with TEC. Can they get themselves back into this? Of course, just lost the hard point.
Charges acquired.
Pressure on. Pressure is on, because I think TEC especially are expected to progress to that semi-final spot and play, I believe, against Prophecy.
Yep, we are now on board with Mellow, just patrolling around this box area. He's got the support other teammate directly next to him. He's just chucked over a grenade. That was crazy. He did manage to pick up a kill with that. And Mello pushes in. He's got the dual band on that. He's got the MP7. Is he going to push through now? Yes, he is. Just going to help provide with his teammates with a bit of cover as they get that bomb down. Bomb has gone down. Mello's going to challenge, pick up that kill. Great start to the search and destroy from TEC.
I think that's important as
well.
That
was good teamwork.
They needed that round as well. That's going to give them momentum. After losing that hardpoint game in the way they did, they really need to try and get their heads into this game as quickly as possible. I mean, we saw after that map, even though they lost, high-fiving. Still feeling confident, still saying, you know what, it doesn't matter, it's one map, let's go. We're going into S&D next. We're going to take that, and that's a really good start and a really good sign to see from this TEC lineup. However, DBG, you know, they were really pumped up. They were really hyped. They know that they played so well in that hardpoint game. To be honest, I expect to see a similar thing on this search and destroy.
Yep, I would not be surprised. I mean, Haddzy has just been taken down now. We're on board with Stora as he just manages to pick up Mello. Let's have a look. It's 2 versus 1 now. What is happening?
Just having a look at Stora all by himself with that bomb. He's currently at the statue side. How is he going to try and make his moves? You can see the red arrows on the map. One over at B and one over at the A bomb site.
If he hurries up running through this middle map, he may be able to pick one off over at that tank side. He's going to get himself onto that bomb. No, he isn't. I don't think he knows what to do either.
Well, 44 seconds. There's a lot of time to play with, I'm not going to lie. So I think he's trying to pick off one kill before he makes his mind up. There is one play directly on the A-bomb site and one just by the tank. I think he's just seen him up top. Grandma's yet to get the kill. They're only hit markers for him. Trying to get another line of sight. I believe he's actually making his way. Let's find out who that actually is. It's actually going to be Crazy. He was up top. Grandma's. Moose is currently on the A-bomb site. Crazy's going to go for the challenge. Stora. Well, 20 seconds. Time's running away. Probably could have got that bomb down a long time ago.
Yeah, didn't know where Crazy was going to come from then as well. Was he going to be up top? Was he down bottom? In the end, he was both. He jumped out the window and came flying towards him. That was crazy.
No. To be fair, I did that at the European qualifiers. It wasn't well received.
It wasn't funny then. It's not funny now.
Get
over
we
it.
Should just stop. But TEC 2-0 up now here on the search and destroy. 1 minute 28. And it's going to be TEC on the attacking side. Realize with the sniper rifle out, he's actually dual banding it as well.
I've just been flamed for calling it dual band. Apparently it should be called overkill.
No, overkill is when you use a second weapon. Dual band is the scope on the sniper rifle.
My apologies.
When did you say that?
Oh yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I messed up. Ignore me.
Okay, it's okay, Gooch. I'm giving Gooch a hug.
I cry every time.
Retweeted cry every time. Well, realize yet to actually see anyone just yet. 53 seconds remaining on the clock still. Well, 4 versus 3 actually, as TooMuch has gone down for the DBG lineup. Crazy's going to shut down one more as well. In fact, no, I lied. That was Crazy that took down TooMuch. Looking at the kill feed a little late there. My
Crazy's on a 5 kill streak as well. He's really running right. I mean, 2 rounds have been completed. This is going to be a 3rd as well. Realize he's picking up 1. Crazy looking to continue his streak. He's already got himself the RCXD car. Wants that kill as well. Looks as if Mello was trying to leave him for him a little bit. Stora manages to make that kill. Moose taking down Stora. Crazy needs to hit that.
He's pulled out the B23R. He knows he's somewhere around there. Moose to the rescue, and TEC dominating this search and destroy.
I think Moose came and bailed Crazy out there just a little bit.
He got a little bit windy there when he was playing for those streaks, to be honest. He had 2 kills he arguably could have picked up and given towards those streaks, but Moose to the rescue. Gets an important kill, and that's going to be, as we said, 3-0 now to TEC, and they are running away with this search and destroy.
Yeah, we're going to be watching the attacking round once again. I think we'll mix things up in a minute and go for a defensive round. Give you guys back at home a view on how they'd like to play this. Trophy system are down from Stora, but he's just been ripped apart by Realize as TooMuch there just helps out his teammate, taking down Moose, and another player comes in towards that square. That's going to be Petie that cleans that up, but Realize jumps out of his seat there.
That was a big round from TEC. They are just steamrolling now on this search and destroy, looking so dominant as ever. Let's Realize with that M8 firing, well, pre-firing Petie there, coming out strong as well, and TEC looking dominant now to take this second map.
Yeah, we're going to go on the board with Realize after he's just had a great round there on the defensive. Let's see what he can do on the attack now. Interesting position. I never really see anybody go up there, and that is why you would actually choose to hop on towards that grey van. Normally you see people go towards the red car, jump up, have a look over at Top Grannies, but that was a good little spot from Realize to get a sneaky look into A. He's got himself the overkill on here using the M8. I always wonder why. Realize he's one of these players that always uses the M8 and a sniper. That's two long-range weapons.
It's just one of those, it's preference, I guess you could say, you know. In case he does miss that first shot, doesn't feel maybe too comfortable with an SMG in his hand and would much rather use the M8. I guess it just comes down to personal preference. Haddzy, meanwhile, has been taken down. Crazy on a 6 streak at this point. Just as I say that, Stora comes in from behind and shuts him down. Kills go down. Stora picks up 2. TooMuch as well, picking up Realize, and that is going to give DBG their first round here on Search and Destroy.
Yeah, and it is a much-needed round as well. They did so well to get themselves back into hardpoint despite TEC taking an early lead. Will they be able to do the same here on Search and Destroy? The next 5 minutes are going to be crucial. So, in towards this next side. I think we're going to watch a defensive.
Do you want to stay with TEC on D?
Yeah, let's watch a defense. Let's see how they're going to play this, especially just dropping their first round of this Search and Destroy. Let's see how they'll respond to this.
This should be a relatively simple round for TEC on the defensive side. It looks like they're doing similar things to what they did last time. The trophy system being immediately thrown in by Realizing he's immediately aiming towards that top shop area. Not seen anyone just yet, because as you can see, TooMuch has that bomb. He's over towards that bottom B bomb site. And not really up to too much. Mellow draws first blood. 4 versus 3 at this point.
Yeah, still on board with Realize. He's the closest player towards that A bomb site, and it looks as if he's deciding to retreat, knowing that there's nobody actually there. If we look at our minimap down the bottom right, we can see where they're shaping up and going.
Well, for now, you can see Moose right at the back has those streaks, Hellstorm and Lightning Strike at his disposal. He can drop them down at any point he chooses fit. Meanwhile, you can see the plays are being made by DMG. They're making their way towards the B bomb site. Mellow's going to take down Stora. What can TooMuch do? Has the support of his teammate. Needs to go for that planet. It is a 4 versus 2. Hasn't really got too much time to waste as we get into the last 30 seconds of this round.
Oh, and TooMuch has been taken down by Moose. Was that underneath the van? Great positioning there by Moose. Peatie has got it all to do at 1 versus 4. Does manage to make the knife on Mellow, but that's not going to get him too much further as he gets shut down from Moose as well.
Very nice reaction knife there, but Moose was there to pick up the pieces. Nice round there of Search and Destroy for the TEC defense.
I think, to be honest, Peatie was never going to make anything more of that anyway.
It was 1 versus 4 is always hard, and then when you only have 30 seconds left, it really does add even more pressure on your shoulders. And I'm just having a quick glance over at the Epsilon score. Currently, they're in the second round of CTF Slums, and they are 2-1 in the lead. So looking very dominant over there. Meanwhile, TEC on the attacking side. Oh, I thought Realize was going to hit a collateral there. That would have been ridiculous. Should pick up 1. Nice place. There's another one over at Tank. Goes to the pre-aim. 2 plays down for DBG. 3 versus 2 in favour of TEC.
Yeah, we've got Haddzy and Peatie facing off against Mellow, Realize and bomb carrier Moose. It's going to be Peatie 1 versus 3.
You just saw him not achieve the 1 versus 4.
Stay in the Search and Destroy. He does manage to avoid the Hellstorm missile. Of course, we know there's a Lightning Strike in play as well. That'll be Moose that can call that in. He's still got the bomb though, so can't be spending too much time calling in Lightning Strikes. Maybe he'll even ping it just to find out where he is just before he calls it.
Look at the rotation from TEC. They had control over the B bombs and they went all the way back towards their spawn. And to be honest, I think you said the right thing there. I would expect to see a ping, if not the Lightning Strike being used by Moose, but I think he may have just seen Peatie.
Turn around, Peatie, you'll find him.
Well, 28 seconds, bomb is going to be planted, and Peatie is in the wrong position at this point.
Yeah, he's just decided to run himself all the way around the map, hasn't he? And that's actually come back to bite him a little bit. Maybe Moose decided to ping it, that's why he went for the grenade. I'm not too sure. I would have thought a ping just before planting the bomb, just to reveal Peatie's position. But when I say ping, guys, back at home, I just mean presses the right D-pad just to find out as if you're going to call it in. You get the UAV, but then not actually use it. That time, of course, did use it, brings it down 6-1 to TEC.
Very convincing Search and Destroy, and we can update you with the Epsilon score. They convincingly won that series 3 maps to 0. As you can see, TEC just taking a bit of a refreshing beverage there. I believe that's actually Realized right at the very back, just trying to refresh himself. But
1-0,
series leveled up.
Said it wasn't going to be a whitewash by foot 3.
Valid point. Are you 6'3"?
Yeah.
Wow, you really are a tall gentleman.
Thanks. Anyway, we're going to get on board with Codcaster mode. Remember, it is tied 1 apiece between TEC and DBG. 1 apiece, guys. We're going to be kicking things off here. Capture the flag. We're on board with TEC, currently on the weaker side of the 2, as me and you discussed earlier in the Prophecy game?
Yes.
Yeah, it was a Prophecy game.
No, obviously, the weaker side does have some benefits as well. If you are able to get the spawn trap in of your own, So don't count out TEC for getting any flags. The flag has been pulled straight down the middle by Peatie, and he almost got away. And I'm taking that stress ball away from you. And you have another one. Wow, that's really awkward. And you've just dropped it, and you're making a mess over absolutely everything. You are just... Oh, wow. You can't... Your team will be laughing at this point. This is... Well, realise. I'll carry on. You just sit and compose yourself. Just tell me... Just give me a wink when you're ready to actually talk.
Oh, you'd love me to wink at you, wouldn't you? We're on board with Realise as he's just patrolling this blue area. He's waiting for the DBG players just to spawn up that back left. That is why he's positioned himself here. He knows that they will spawn up towards that back laundry area and come sprinting down the street. That's why he waits there. They could cut into Graveyard at any moment, and now he's just going to try and push up just a little bit, just to try and get a different angle on it. Does see that player at the back left on that back skip. Sees two now. I think he should just retreat now because he's been so heavily tagged. Does see that player coming through the middle. That was Peatie. That's 3 down now. We're on board with Moose, who's got to just stay alive more than anything. Let his teammates get back up and just try and prevent any flag catches. Seen a player down there. Oh, I didn't think he was going to make. Yeah, I didn't think he was going to make that kill, and now that's going to leave him open to pull this flag.
Well, makes his way down that left-hand side. You can see on the mini-map all of DBG.
Oh, what a stun! What a stun!
Wow, that was a very big stun. That's why Tac Mask in CTF can be so viable.
I would have thought, to be honest, any player running the OBJ should be using a Tac Mask.
Well, you can see Mello actually has Tac Mask, so it's just a case of obviously Moose was in the right place, right time, decided to go for the flag. And unfortunately, what was wrong with that?
I mean, we're on board with Mellows, who comes off the spawn here. He's going to push straight in towards that middle map area.
I worry about you sometimes, I really do. I don't understand what I said, unless I've missed something completely obvious. But no, apparently not. Anyway, Mello picks up one more in the form of Peatie. And so far, considering DBG are on that good side, not really seeing much action coming from them.
No, I think, to be honest, the way that they played their initial first hard point, they do really need to be capitalising on that, because, I mean, the way that they managed to patrol the spawning area on the hard points, I really would have thought that on a map such as this, they would be straight down on that police car, running right. I mean, especially Peatie, the way he controls a middle map is absolutely fantastic when he's in his Horizon team anyway. And here we go, we're on board with him now as he's going to be pushing straight down. Stun's going straight over. Anybody around that flag area is going to get stunned. Nobody's there. Grenade goes down. He's going to push on forward as well. Sees two guys. Only gets one though.
Unlucky play there from Peatie. Meanwhile, you got TooMuch actually being very aggressive with the B23R. Pulled the flag, wasn't able to pick up the kill. Stora still on that police car spawn trap. As you can just have a quick look over towards, well, Peatie off spawn. TooMuch pushing towards blue. We'll stay on board with him. There's actually going to be a player in there. Nice shot from him. Shuts down Crazy. 1 minute 25 still to play though, and it's still tied at no flags.
No flags captured. 1 minute 20 left on the clock then. You're exactly right with that. We're on board with TooMuch as he's pushing in towards that middle map area. Sees a player down at double dumpsters. Going to push on towards that police car. No, he isn't. He's decided not to. And it's interesting. A lot of players have actually stopped to go in there.
Well, for now, we'll have a look at Stora. That's one close to his name. He's going to be left last alive momentarily as he just waits inside Graves. Going for the pre-fire as well with the B23R. Very ambitious indeed. But as we said, DBG really playing very passively, considering they are on that good side, not really able to do anything. As Rel sending you a Snapchat, that's all he's supposed to see. Oh dear, but Sora, nice plays coming from him. 38 seconds remaining. And to be fair, TEC have done so well on that bad side there. It looks like actually they're going to go for a quick flag pull, not going to happen. Mello gets taken down and having to flick through all the players. No score streaks at anyone's disposal so far.
Oh! I'm pretty sure that was a turn on from Crazy. Pretty sure that was a big turn on from Crazy, and the reaction sort of said it for me as well. But it looks as if it's going to be 0-0 in at the half on this map here. And I'm going to say that TEC are going to run riot, you know, on the
do you reckon? On the good side, you reckon they're going to dominate?
Yeah.
What makes you say that?
Just the way that Crazy's getting so hyped. I think he's going to run riot from it.
Alright, well.
They're high-fiving all round. They know that was a good round from them. Know to be going 0-0 in at the half after the bad side is always a bonus. So they look like they're pumped and ready for this next side.
Moose in that round-ending kill cam there. Nice plays coming from him. Getting the kill from blue.
Half-time.
As the round does switch sides now. TEC going to be on the good side. How are they going to make DBG pay? That's going to be the question.
Secure the
As we're going to kick things off on board with Realise.
Yep, on board with Realise first of all. I mean, last time we saw him just patrol down in and around that blue area. This is probably where we're going to be seeing him push straight on towards that police car, but he's been shut down already. Stora and Peatie both making big kills, but Mello and Moose answering back with kills of their own. Moose with a two-piece there. Nobody is pushing through that left-hand side. Realise straight off the spawn down this right-hand side. Needs to be quick to get over there to support, but
sneaky flagpole.
Mello, stun has been avoided. He's going to rush out into middle map. No, he isn't, because he's been EMP'd. Just needs to get with his teammates. Need the cover. Has been shot. Oh! Big kill that was.
Big. Oh, what?
Where's he been shot from?
I think that was outside of blue, I think. I'm not entirely sure. Realise has picked up that flag, though. Should be able to just dive this in. There's going to be a play down.
Oh,
kill comes in. Who is going to be there? Moose, can he kill? Yes, the kill goes in. Nice play there from Mello, who eventually picked up that kill on Stora. And TEC, within the first 60 seconds of being on the good side, have one flag lead. All right, you called it, Gooch. All right, I will give you that. That was very impressive. I will admit, credit where credit is due. You got that right.
And now,
But
I was going to say Horizon are answering back purely because it was Peatie, but no, it's DBG.
I think he's going to get that as well.
Peatie picking up for him. If you would just look at that minimap, he's going to be completely unchallenged. He should have ran through double dumpsters actually just to get himself a little bit less time, but that's going to be 1-1, and wow, instant counter cap.
Really, really
15
nice
to 17. Peatie playing very, very well. Capture and return. But Mello capture 2 returns. 13 to 15, but crazy. 20 to 12. No wonder that boy is hyped right now.
I was going to say, no wonder we can hear him. Pretty much every time he gets a kill, he's letting everyone know about it. Now look at this, Gucci. Peatie, very close to those streaks. He's got his Hellstorm. Well, sorry, he's working towards that Hellstorm, working towards that Lightning Strike. Imagine if he was able to get that Stealth Chopper on the bad side. That's really just going to act as that 5th man on your team. Really allows you to be a lot more versatile in the way that you are playing around. Peatie with 3, Haddzy with 3 as well. Haddzy, he's actually going to get taken down right at the very back of the map. How is Peatie going to play towards those streaks? I
don't know. He's sort of assumed the role that Realise had on that side, but he's been heavy stunned. If I was him, I'd just lie down and wait. Is anybody going to push towards him? It doesn't look like it. Maybe a grenade was hoping to come over and blow up that Jeep because they knew he was there. He's going to go aggressive. Can he make that shot?
Ambitious.
Ambitious indeed. He managed to put at least 1 solid burst onto him. No 2 for him though.
No 2 for him indeed. He's still waiting for that Hellstorm and that Lightning Strike. 2 minutes 28 still to go. 1 flag apiece. Such a close game at this point. TooMuch is going to pick up a big 2-piece though. That's how I look exactly how he managed to do that now. DBG being very, very aggressive. And this is what we were talking about earlier on, you know, being on that bad side, but still managing to get the spawn trap in. TEC, they need to get their momentum back if they're going to have any chance of winning this game.
They really do. I mean, 2 minutes left on the clock, nothing separating the two sides. It was 1-1 on maps going into this one. It's 1-1 right now, just 2 minutes left. And Moose going for the 2-piece. Stora, how did he make that shot? I've got no idea. Impressive play to take him down. We're on board with Realise now. Straight off the spawn, he'll be doing the defensive work around his flag.
1 minute 52 left before we go over towards stopwatch. Overtime, and Realise just doing some defensive duty, which is so important, and that's why he knew Haddzy was going to be roughly around his own flag. Managed to pick up a very important kill, but still DBG being so aggressive. If you are just tuning in, currently the series is tied 1 map apiece between TEC and DBG, and what a close series it's been so far.
Really has been, Ben, but TooMuch getting the better of Realise there.
6 kills.
Peatie 6 kills, he's going to call it in. This is going to be big from DBG. I mean,
oh wow, destruction.
Oh,
no.
Himself. He's killed 2.
Nightmare.
He killed 1 player off his own team. He killed himself, and now Stora is being able to get down that middle mount. Is there anybody that can cut him off? It looks as if there's 1 player. He's going to be able to do so. Realise just taking down his own team with a stun. That's been captured. 1 minute left on the clock. All DBG needs to do now is just sit back and wait. Realise gets dropped down by Stora, and Moose needs to go big now. Let's bring up the scoreboard just for a quick second, Ben. Who is currently top frag? And we've got Mello on 18 to 22. Nobody's shining for TEC in terms of kills, and it really does need to be a huge big push from them now. 40 seconds left on the clock. DBG need to sit tight and just grind this out. But look, that's 3 down now. This is where Moose needs to implement this spawn trap. Where are they spawning? Not in front of him.
There's one. Can he find a second? He's going to go for the pre-fire as well. Oh, now the B2-3R. Huge kill from TooMuch.
Moose and Crazy have both picked up kills. The flag's been pulled. 20 seconds left on the clock, but Haddzy's there. Crazy is pulling this away now. Is there anybody on that spawn area? It looks as if Realise is in support. Has Moose picked up any kills? No, he's been taken down. There's a Hellstorm. Needs to shoot it. Can't get the angle. He needs to run. Not going to be able to get this in now with 7 seconds left on the clock. It's not going to be capped at all.
Oh, the return from Stora. The return from Storm. Mello thought he had the flag. He thought he had the flag. Who didn't? The return came in, and that's going to be DBG going 2-1 up in the series. What a sensational game. You see exactly how Haddzy got that kill there. Unreal play from DBG right at the very end of that game.
Wow, absolutely incredible. That was a... You know how we talk about the good side and the bad side? all the action today has gone on the bad side.
Yeah. Insert bunny fingers.
Yes.
Hard point though. Let's see if DBG can actually jump this one out.
Just shut this one out now. It's currently 2-1. Sorry, if DBG were to take this hard point, it would be 3-1. So, did you get much time to watch the other maps, Bryce? DBG, of course, took the respawn.
Well, I've watched, since I have sat here since this morning, I have watched the majority of maps. So that's going to get on board with the TEC Moose now as we're going on to hard point.
Hard point. And Moose is going to be pushing in towards his bottom brown area. What a grenade over the top there, taking down Stora. Mello taking down Peatie as well. Moose quick to watch the back, seeing if anybody's flanking behind. Nobody is, of course. We can see that on the bottom right of our screen in that little mini-map area. Moose just going to try and patrol this area, of course.
Wow, TEC are really going off now.
Yeah, they are. 15-0 so far. Crazy with a two-piece. Moose just watching the flank, making sure nobody can come behind. One is coming behind now, but Moose has just flicked his back away. So Mello is going to have to go in.
Time to reload, unfortunate for him. Going on crazy as he tried to pick it up. Coming on the 3-6 himself. The TEC are just outslaying them at the moment.
Yeah, they know that they need this win to continue on in the winner bracket. Now it's full streaks from Crazy. Just 50 seconds into this game. That's all it took him. He's played so well in the initial start, trying to keep his players all hyped up, and now he's just patrolling the back area, of course ready for the rotation, trying to keep the best spawn for his teammates as he spawned around that area.
Certainly is now still on board with Crazy. So we can do around petrol station. He's going to go in and challenge here. He has some team support.
Are we going to see the
challenge? He's going to wait. Let's take him down there. He's got on board with Stora. Managed to sneak in, got up that top green. His team have actually managed to push TEC all the way out. They're going to start getting some points on the board. He has a Hellstorm as well. I wouldn't be surprised to see that War Machine come into play.
Yeah, I really would have thought he'd have called it in a little bit earlier just to split that up, but Crazy jumping straight in there with that War Machine. Hasn't been shut down yet, so he's still active in there. Stora's trying to go straight up top. He hits the grenade up there, follows up with the jump, takes down Crazy. No, he doesn't have called that a little bit early. Now he takes down Crazy with a little bit of a shaky shooting. Tries to take down Moose up top, gets shut down with the headshot.
Does look like Pete's going to go for one last challenge in this hard point. Let's see if he can do it. No, that's it. They're going to have to think completely about the rotation now, but they don't have it either. DBG are in fact late to this rotation as TEC are going to take the position.
And Crazy's there on the anchor with a War Machine. If there's a gun you want on there, it's either a Death Machine or a War Machine, just ready to rip into the opposition. Peatie finally managing to shut him down. Moose taking down Stora in the middle map, just flying out a top round.
And he is now going to jump on board with Moose. Trying to get into this hard point. Team don't have it. Needs to take down Peatie. Peatie's in front of him. Oh no, Peatie outshot him. Does look like DBG are starting to come back into this in full force. Very tight at the scores at the moment.
Yeah, this is exactly what TEC did on the first hard point as well. They took an initial early lead and then they let it slip as DBG managed to pick themselves up. There's a player behind Moose there. Does manage to get him shut down, and now Moose is going to try and penetrate in towards his hard point. See the trophy system on the floor. Doesn't need to challenge that. What is he shooting at? I don't even think he knows. Clearly seeing things in his mind's eye, but does manage to get doesn't manage to take down Peatie, and now he's going to have to go for the rotation.
Oh, that was great. I thought if he got all three, I would have just flipped. But, you know, great challenge in there. He's clearly just contesting that hard point to try and deny as many points as possible. As DBG have actually taken the lead now. We're going to rotate into the next hard point. It does seem like TEC are actually going to take the lead swiftly back. Yeah, there's only 3 ways into this hard point area as well. I mean, if his 2 players go out towards the hay bales to actually prevent anybody getting in that side, then that really would be locked down. But Moose does get shut down in the back area there, and that is 3 players down around that area, and DBG really are controlling this hard point. They're taking control and pushed TEC so far back. Look where they were spawning, Bryce. And they certainly are. It does seem like TooMuch is going to try and challenge this. Always difficult going to a head glitch, especially as a player. We're going to go on board with Peatie. Peatie has a lightning strike and his Hellstorm. Still holding it here. Players coming up top and through the approach. Directed push.
Currently on a 6 kill streak, but has been shut down by Mello. Moose has got himself in there as well. Look at the spawn he's got ready to break that hard point. Does go in there, regains control of that, picks up the scrap, 10 points on that thing, and now 30-point lead to DBG.
Yeah, they have come back into this a little bit. They have managed to get rid of some of them score streaks from TEC as well. Does seem the tempo is now switching in favour. Peatie though, killing so many people, he actually kills himself, and that's unfortunate for him. I'm sure he would like to continue going, but yeah, usually lightning strike, and that hasn't actually cracked the hill for them, so they're not going to be happy about that. But Haddzy with a two-piece. TEC answered back in kind.
Peatie with a nice MSMC shot up to top. Brown takes control of this hard point, and now he's carrying them through. But crazy.
One of his own teammates.
One of them with his own team, but that is still a three-piece for him as he manages to take control of that hard point. Peatie running right in the middle map there, takes down one, went for another. Peatie is such a good player, and to be honest, look how close this game is. Only 20-30 points do separate the two teams, and TEC need to be thinking about the rotation now. 15 seconds left on that clock.
So they are still on board with Peatie. Let's jump on board with TEC Moose. He's on a 2-3, gets a challenge in the hill. No, taken down by Stora. He was in fact a little bit weak there, so he probably why he lost that gunfight. Although the Scorpion up close, the DPS on that bad boy, definitely the one gun you want to have. Moose keeping this petrol spawn for his team. Looks like they want to just make sure they keep them towards that hop up. They don't want anybody coming through the doors. Make it hard for them.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you can try and get it so that the only way in is up that jump up, then that makes your job a lot easier. There's only one way that you need to watch it from inside. You've got a player on the outside as well with an easy pickings because they need to expose the back, but that was great play from Haddzy there. Getting the better of Moose up top, but Mello quick to shut him down, regains control of this hard point. Only 10 points separate the two teams now as kills just being traded off between them.
This is going really close. Still on board with Moose. Tries to get that kill up top. Vital kill there, gives them the chance to lock this down. It could mean they get the scrap points on this and take the lead back from them, and they just have, and they're going to see the rotation now. And it does look like TEC have actually got the rotation once again. They are simply better at rotating to this next hard point.
It's just not necessarily whether they can keep it, because DBG have been breaking so well. But speaking of so good, that is Mello. Look at the way he played. That was brilliant, and he's still going now. Picks off another player whilst being EMP. That was such a little tear from Mello.
It certainly was. Still going to stay on board with this man. See what else he can do. Now jumping into the hard point. Probably going to contest this. Putting shots down.
Needs to make that kill, and he does. That secures himself the hard point. 325 points for his troubles. Goes for the kill. Unable to take down Haddzy as TEC are currently in the lead. Yeah, they're in the lead.
Still going to jump on board with Haddzy. Firing out the window, trying to pick up some kills. At the moment, they look like they could hold this. A few members there. However, here come the TEC push.
Yep, still on board with Haddzy. 20 seconds left on this clock. I'm surprised TEC aren't really thinking about travelling over towards that next hard point, as it looks as if DBG have actually got the better spawn for the two.
Haddzy, here he goes. Doesn't. Oh! Mello takes him down. However, at the moment, DP do have the rotation locked in. They jump on board with Stora, see if he gets anyone. It does look like TEC Moose probably one of the first to engage. He has actually managed to get out the top. He's on his own at the moment, which is a little bit dodgy. There are 3 players around him. There's no safe ground for this man. He's not even going to contest it until his teammates are in a position.
That's smart from Moose. He knows that he's wasting probably 15 seconds on the hill, but it saves him dying around the area and have to run the whole length of the map again, as Moose gets the better of Peatie with that hip fire from the MP7, with of course that laser sight, and now his teammates are coming to control it with him. Does manage to break it once again, and he's juggled that so well. He got in, let them take control, gets himself back into that. That will earn him his streaks. Does manage to extend this now. I think that's going to be a war machine for him. Maybe just one more kill.
Taking the lead back again. Neither team really letting this go, as he has got his streaks. Patience of the take to get that first one. Can he get a kill? No, gets taken down. It does seem like they are going to hold. No, they just lost this one. However, it is 14 points, scrap points at the end. But it is the middle hard point, and he does have streaks. This could go either way, Gooch.
It's going to be all to play for. 174 to 174 as it stands. The rotation's going to come round with DBG in the lead by just seconds. And we're still on board with Moose. He's chucking his stun grenade straight over, making sure that nobody can come straight through the middle map. Mello's pushing on ahead down that right-hand side. Moose has tried to grenade over towards the statue where somebody could be holding. Pete is in that area. Moose quick to shut him down. Contested, goes for the 2-piece, unable to get that. And now let's see who is in a good position to extend the TEC lead.
2-piece, this could be vital here. As those are security team, however, they are all coming in. Haddzy actually managed to kill him with the stun grenade, I believe. It seems like that did blow up, so that might actually been an EMP.
Yeah, we're on board with Mello, just watching the back, making sure nobody can come behind him. This is going to go right down to the wire. I'm pretty sure there's still streaks to be played for. Moose has still got a lightning and a hellstorm, unless they got called in without us seeing there, Bryce. 200 to 179. There's literally 21 points in it and only 45 seconds left to play for, really. Wow, this is going to be close. It's going to come round to this last hill. They're all setting up. They know they don't need those last seconds off it. They've already ran away.
So they don't. It does seem like they are going to get into this rotation.
Oh!
Mello has hold that Moose, picking up the 2-piece as well. This could be all over.
That was a vital kill from Mello there in that ground area. Goes on for more. He takes down one. And then in comes the Hellstorm from Moose. In comes the Lightning Strike as well. Moose just owning that kill feed. This is going to be TEC's map. There's nothing that DBG can do about it. We're going to be going to search and destroy last map, Bryce.
Yeah, we certainly are. It does seem like this could go either way. Could be seeing a 5-5 on this one. These two teams are really close at the moment.
Yep.
And I at the moment thought DBG had that. They seemed they gain momentum and then lose it. You know, just rapidly switch from both.
Yeah, not much separating them at all. Let's just bring up the scoreboard real quick just before it ends. Let's see. 34-39. Moose going for the 40 bomb. We're able to get
TooMuch.
39 for 20 at the end of that game. Great play from Moose.
Yeah, TooMuch not having the best of luck there at the moment. And it does seem we're going to have a final kill cam. There is Moose. He actually had a great game.
Yep, 39 to 20. Definitely a great game.
Certainly was. I thought I was trash talk from the TEC boys. It was.
Laid back, lazy.
I too would lose hope
Picked
when
it up
looking at just my magnificence. I know you pale in comparison, Gooch, but you should, you know, at least try to be
I'm
second
pale.
Destroy the objectives.
That's not what the stream chat have been saying.
Well, no,
anyway,
you're orange, but you pale in significance.
We're going to get on board with Stora anyway as DBG try and make things happen here. This is the last map of the best of 5 series, and we're going to be sticking on board with the attacking teams first of all. Stora has got the bomb in his hands. He's ready and waiting to pounce. Mello with the first blood. That is so crucial and vital, especially in such a big map like this. And now Stora's trying to push on towards that bomb, and he's going for the plant.
I wonder if he's been spotted there. Don't think he has. Bomb's going to go down. And it has done. 3 versus 3 at the moment. Stora just trying to core out there. I think going to see that sniper once again. He has peeked him. Peatie is going to know as well. That's going to be called out.
It's going to leave him to Peatie by the look of things. Stora exchanging gunfights in the middle, but Petie's been taken down by Moose. There's 2 in front of Stora now. Needs to retreat. Did well just to buy himself a little bit of time, but
Crazy with the 2-piece.
We're going to see that on the kill cam in just a minute, but Crazy 2-piece runs in. Diffuse. Is that RCXD worthy? Let's just have a quick look.
I don't think that is actually within route with that one.
Not too far away though, just 1, maybe 2 kills, and he will have that in his arsenal to utilise. Here we go, this is the 2-piece from Crazy now. He pushes straight down, picks off the first kill in the back, hops up. Quick reactions, lightning fast from Crazy, jump shot off the top of that tanker and runs in, picks up the diffuse. Nice from him.
It certainly is now. Into the next one. Gooch, if you had to pick one, which one would you go for in this matchup?
To be honest, I'd have to say TEC, but the way DBG are playing, I don't know. I think to be honest,
I completely agree with you. You know, smart money would be on TEC from the start of this game, but DBG have certainly been pulling out the bag. I can 100% see why a lot of people wanted to see this game. It has been very tight. And everybody loves a tight game of Call of Duty, the intensity, the drama. Okay,
it's what we live for, Bryce. It really is. We're going to mix things up. Go on board with Mello. He's just seen a player retreating down that back left-hand side, so he will obviously call him out. Knows that he's not going to be in that A-bomb slightly, so he's trying to make his way in.
Now, Peatie actually on the flank at the moment. I'm going to see if he can actually spot someone up here. And he has.
Takes him down, takes down Mello. No, he doesn't. Moose manages to come to his aid, take him down. Moose just literally saved Mello's life there and made it just 2 versus 3 in favour of TEC. So Stora and Haddzy, but no, Stora 1 versus 3. Let's get on board with him on the defensive.
Certainly is not the best position to be in. We all know this. Now, I have a feeling he's going to come out here and there is someone to his. Oh no, he must have moved. He has just moved. He's gone up.
The bomb has been planted.
Oh, Crazy comes around and takes him down. Get ready for Crazy having a fantastic game at the moment. I kind of want to look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's so pumped and so hyped. Every kill he gets, he's letting DBG know that he is inside their head, that he is running riot here on this mainstream.
Switching operation
certainly is now. Let's have a look at how this scoreboard stacks up. Oh, Crazy 3-0. Donuts from the majority of the DB team, apart from Peatie. Peatie's been really strong on this team. Obviously, Horizon member Peatie picking up for this team at the moment.
Yeah, I think teammate Momo from Horizon is actually sat directly behind him, just watching him play.
So
We're going to stick on board with Peatie, see what he can do in this round. He's played very, very well throughout this series on this live stream here on XG Video. Remember guys, we really do appreciate all of your support throughout the weekend. We will be back in the morning as well.
Yeah, certainly will, and tomorrow's game are going to be fantastic. Championship Sunday here at I49, brought to you by XtremeGaming and Multiplay. And of course, Brycey, who does the majority of the work and whips the castles into shape.
Bomb is armed.
Still on board with
You
Peatie
disappeared earlier, I'm still not happy about that.
as that bomb has gone down. I was behind the tech team. I was 5 yards from you. And there's Peatie taking down Moose, so that's a big kill as it is now 2 versus 3. Peatie pushes in, takes down, Realise, and Crazy's not going to get the ending kill this time.
The delay on climbing up that area, and he still managed to get it.
There we go, just watching that, seeing out the round. Nice little jump shot from TooMuch there. Did manage to get the better of Crazy. As I thought, could have been 3 rounds in a row with Crazy dominating that final kill cam. 2 all, 2-1 to TEC.
He's gone ball with Crazy. He's still doing great. 3-1 at the moment. Look at Peatie, 4-2. 2 of his teammates all managed to get off that donut. Stora still has a little way to go. But let's see what Crazy can do now as he pushes forward towards the B bomb. A lot of B rushes at the moment.
Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed from this event. It's only really TCM that tend to go aim the majority of the time. Everybody else seems to opt for the B push. We're on board with Crazy. Going to go for a monster grenade over the top. Absolute worldie. Didn't pick anything up with that.
Just dropped there. That's not great.
That must have been a big shot from Haddzy to actually drop Mello in that sort of position.
So they're going to try and maybe just pick off a kill or 2 more here.
Oh, look at
Get
this.
the numbers.
This is going to be tight. Crazy picks up Peatie, so that is the 2 top fraggers for either team. Coming head on head. TooMuch shuts him down once again. That's 2 rounds in a row now. And Moose just watching the middle. There's only 1 player up there. Sees him now. Oh my God, Haddzy, what are you doing, mate? That is Realise now left 1 versus 3. He's got to take down Stora, Haddzy, and TooMuch. This is going to be a big mountain to climb for Realise, but if there's anybody that could do it, it could be him. But no, Haddzy gets the better of him.
Haddzy is having some fantastic shots.
That was 3 big kills on that side there. Absolutely incredible.
Man is on point at the moment, hitting everything he shoots at.
There we go. 2-2.
Well, certainly is 2-2. Could be the comeback from DBG. At the moment, I thought they were a little bit wobbly to start the Search and Destroy. Find their feet as we jump on board with them. We've got to jump on board with the man Haddzy, who's made some big shots in his last round.
Destroy the objective.
Halfway towards his streaks as well. Didn't even put an RCXD on, so he would have had an RCXD by now. Halfway towards his Hellstorm.
Let's have a look. Haddzy, it looks like we are actually going to see an A push now. They're a little bit secure at B. They've decided, you know what, we'll go there. And Haddzy picks up yet another kill. They just tried to retreat. They didn't win that engagement. It's actually left them 2 versus 3.
Haddzy once again picked up a kill there and retreated. Smart from him. As you said, Bryce, 2 versus 3. TooMuch has the bomb. Mello, Moose, and Realise alive for Tech just to see this out. They know that they've got to be around the A bomb site, but they're not actually inside it. Hadzy's just trying to clear this out now.
Does look like TCM have also won their game for these guys who are interested over there. We'll of course see them in the winners bracket semi-finals tomorrow morning. So please tune in, obviously. Tweet the stream out. Do all that sort of thing. Follow us, love us, hug us as we jump back into this. This game is going quite slow at the moment. They haven't really moved. It's still 2 versus 3.
Yeah, they're sort of just waiting for them to push in, but they look at things, and Haddzy, as he retreats, somebody will have just ran past that middle crevice there. Is that bomb going down? Or is he just sitting on it and waiting? Oh, somebody's coming in the middle door, someone's coming in the back door. They're going for a massive pincer now. Realise gets 1, but here is Haddzy. If there's a time to shine, it is now. Currently tied 2 apiece. Haddzy, he's going to be pushing in rather than actually just waiting out for a challenge.
Oh, he's got himself out of cover. There are 2 there. They have seen him. Both have seen him. This is going to be trouble.
Oh, how's he got away? How's he doing this? Haddzy, you incredible man. He's pushed out in towards his middle. This is on for the 1 versus 3. He just needs to bide his time with 20 seconds left. He's going to need to check the bomb at 12 in his opinion. But Realise
too quick.
Realise stopped it. Like I say,
fortunate for Haddzy, they didn't really have the choice in case the guy was defusing.
Yeah, 20 seconds is that dodgy time, Bryce, because obviously with the 7.5 defuse time, from 12 you know that you're sort of safe, you can push in around that time, and if there's a gunfight, they're not going to have time to jump on the bomb as well as win the gunfight. But unfortunate there from Haddzy, he really did shape himself up well to do that. He managed to get out of so many tricky situations, come back in, but realises M8 was there ready and waiting to take him down. That's 3-2 to Tech now. Despite being 2-0 up in the early stages of this round, they've managed to push on. He went for a bit of a kick halfway through.
I have been told at the moment the TCM score ended 3 to TCM, 1 to hashtag shots fired. Stora still not having a great game, 0 for 4 at the moment. TEC taking the lead once more. Haddzy 7 and 3 as we did jump on board with him.
Still not playing fantastic, unfortunately. Managed to get the bomb down twice for his team though. Haddzy gets the better of Realize in this round. If only he could have done that the round before. And Haddzy on an absolute stormer, taking down another 2.
Here it is, being a key player for that DBG lineup. Oh, Mello has actually just managed to flank around the back. They make it 2 versus 2, but Stora takes him down with a sniper. Moose now has to 1 versus 2 the DBG team.
Moose, highly regarded as the best player in
this
lineup, but I think in recent weeks that's come under questioning. He's going to make his way over towards that B bomb site. He's starting to plant that bomb. It's Moose versus Haddzy. They're on the other sides of the map. This is going to have to be a big run from Haddzy. Moose thinks he's over at the A bomb site. Changing it up now though.
Most certainly is. Now, this is going to be, position is key here. He picks right, and he has done! Gets on the head glitch, make the engagement your own, and you will win it, and he did do. Here we go. Moose actually deciding to go out. Sees him drop, perfect positioning. Gets on the head glitch just in case.
Yeah, exactly. That, if there's one piece of advice that a young aspiring player would ever want, it's just to try and get yourself in as much cover as possible. Eliminate the chances of you dying rather than getting the kills in the first place. The kills will come.
Yes, alright, let's get on board with the DBG team. Stora pushing forward. Let's see what he can do now. Use that dual band sniper. Also got overkill on. Oh, saw someone there, took the shot, didn't really need to. At the moment, away with the
oh, God,
Stora!
Look at that grenade. If he'd have made that, that would have been absolutely sublime. He bounced the first grenade in off that middle stack, went for a sniper shot, hit that, didn't manage to pick up the second, but 3 versus 2. He's getting this bomb down now. Moose and Crazy to go big for TEC and extend their lead to 5-2. You don't want to be trailing by 3 rounds on Search and Destroy. That is one place you don't want to be. So DBG adamant they want to be shutting this down now. Stora just lingering around this bomb site. It's been shut down by Moose. It's 2 versus 2 now. Moose currently on a 3 kill streak. Let's get on board with him. He is joined by Crazy somewhere around on the map, trying to provide him with some support. But really it's just acted as a bit of a bait out as Haddzy's taken him down. Moose is going to push. Is he on the top? No, he's down the bottom. 1 versus 1. He's going to make the kill. Oh! Ran out of ammo at just the wrong time. I really think he was going to make that. Would have had time to get the defuse as well. Look, TooMuch trying to just linger around that bomb, making sure he couldn't defuse. Look how red he went. Look how red he went. Oh.
So close there, but TooMuch actually managed to get that kill. Going to bring the 3 map to DBG for the TEC. This could go right to the wire, Gooch. I mean, these teams are very close. Haddzy 10 and 5 at the moment. Moose is 8 and 4.
Who was it that was 0 and 4 for
Stora?
Yeah, he's done very well to get off that, to be fair. 3 bomb plants.
Are going to be using the RCXD. Try and scout out a little bit. The team will probably push behind it. We see that a lot. There we go. Team have actually in fact pushed. I think he's using that for the 3rd person.
Looks like he's trying to just scout out towards the back. There's trophy system just been defused, I believe. He's just going to linger around the back, make sure nobody's pushing for the kill when they heard that the RCXD was in. And Haddzy, he's got himself the Hellstorm. Crazy managed to get himself inside, but Moose and Mello managed to actually die to that. Peatie picking up a kill as well, so it's 1 versus 4 for Realize. Let's get on board with him.
Get on board with Realize, see if he can do something here.
1-on-1.
Oh! He'd be silly to challenge that, really.
He really would.
And I decided not to. See, this is just where the experience comes in. Although it's 4 versus 1, they don't want to make any stupid mistakes.
I think, to be honest, Realize he's stuck in a very bad situation. He was trying to just play for a few kills more than anything, but Peatie saying, no way, Jose. Shut him down there.
Look. Peatie had that easy, to be fair. He did have his team around him, and that makes it so hard. If you're found on a situation like that, you lose half your advantage. You've got to kind of punch and move and keep away. Don't let them pin you in, but nothing you can really do. Let's jump back on board with DBG. Jumping on with Stora. I actually managed to come off his donut. But Haddzy 12 and 5. I actually, no, you know what? We're going to jump on board with Haddzy. He deserves it. Let's see this guy.
Let's see what he can do. Can he extend this? I mean, he's just picked up 2 Hellstorm kills in the previous round. because of course TEC didn't realise that he was on for that Hellstorm. I don't think he had a lightning strike, Bryce. No, he didn't. It's just a Hellstorm.
Let's have a look. Haddzy pushing in. In this sort of area because they want to lock it down. Can he make 2?
Oh, how did he manage to pick off Mello? He revealed his position by trying to shoot at the RCXD. Mello pushed in and managed to actually take that kill. Haddzy having a cracking game of search and destroy here.
Picked up the RCXD and the kill.
The bomb has been planted.
By him there. Oh, he picked up another one.
Continuing his little streak as well.
Just such a monster. It looks like he's actually going to come round. And can he take this one as well? Yes, he can,
Haddzy.
What a monster. I don't even want to jump off with him, but I've got to because realise he's in a 1 versus 2.
Realise that, to be fair, the key player to take out here is Haddzy because, of course, he's on that 5 kill streak as well. 24 seconds left on this bomb. That's going to make them go 5-4 down if he doesn't manage to make that kill.
Oh, Haddzy once again. That's incredible by that man.
Haddzy, absolutely impeccable play. 6 kill streak. I think that was an ace, Brycey. I'm not exactly 100% sure on that. Oh my God, that is 5-4. What a turnaround. We're TEC 3-0 up.
He is backpacking these guys all the way through the winners bracket now, just in this one game. What a phenomenal effort. I actually defaulted straight back to him, then we go on board with the attacking team. 16-5 in the search and destroy.
Getting his XtremeGaming backpack, guys. That is absolutely incredible. On board with Crazy.
Now it looks like they're going for sort of an A push. First blood to them. TooMuch actually drops to Moose. Now Crazy doesn't seem to want to go up there. Being very cautious, checking and checking again. Is he going to make a move? There he goes now, starting to make a move.
Needs to be pushing
there. Did not win that engagement. I don't think he landed a bullet. Wazza did a back off.
TEC need to be very, very cautious because, of course, if they lose this round, they will be dropping down into the losers bracket.
Oh, he's come back up the challenge with his teammate. He's putting an awful lot of shots into that pillar. Oh, Stora and Haddzy. Look at Haddzy now, 7 straight. Has he got any streaks? Oh, so close to getting them. Not that he really needs them at the moment.
It's almost over.
Here we are, Crazy.
He's in a lot of trouble.
They didn't really know what to do. They didn't know what to shoot at. Crazy's going to push in, needs to make that kill. He's unable to do so. That is it. Haddzy cleaned it up. How many kills did Haddzy get? I think that was 19.
We'll look at the scoreboard there, and there we go. The first little shock of the tournament. Everybody wanted to see TEC versus DBG. People thought TEC might have the slight edge in this one.
Chewy getting his face right in the camera there.
They certainly do not. And there we go, you can see the guys shaking hands. What a game though, Gucci.
Absolutely incredible
What a game for Haddzy.
18-5. The closest player to him had 4, then 7, then 3. Wow. Haddzy.
Oh my goodness.
Absolutely incredible.
My goodness. What a game.
Absolutely incredible stuff. So, Mr. Head Tournament Admin, will we be having any more games on the stream this evening?
Yes, there are still some games to go.